Here we go. No, shut up, bro. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports bringing you tonight's game. And tonight, we've got Virginia Beach playing against Sacramento. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's the Kings to start out. Here's Beckers. Back to Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
And that's a timely pass, setting her teammate up for success.
And the dunk by Booker.
And the coaching staff loves when Booker attacks. Puts the pedal to the metal there. Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Well, my goodness. He put a little extra sauce on that one. Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
To the left wing. Edwards. Pass to Mourning. Sacramento moving it around. Down low. The kick out to Bosch. Hits it from three-point range.
I just love how Bosch has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
Booker fires from way outside. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, the defense has to be more wary of his willingness to kick it out. They got burned there.
Booker outside. Now here's Edwards. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 6.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Now Edwards, following the three-pointer. By Aaron Gordon.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Look out!
Oh, my goodness, that is an outstanding finish.
Oh, my.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Nice flow to that sequence, moving the ball really well.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Bosch misses. Virginia Beach leading by 5. And the dunk by Bosch.
Oh, moving so well for someone almost 7 feet. Bosch completing on that break.
Nice speed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Beckers. Here's Booker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Beckers. Banked in off the glass.
Well, at 6 feet, Beckers is longer than your average guard, and that really helps her around the rim.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. .24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Booker, and the layup's good off the glass. Booker's got 8 points.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Pass to Mourning. Now here's Wall. Back to Mourning. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Virginia Beach. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Virginia Beach.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Pass to Jordan. The shot from the low post is good.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Back to Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Well, look at what he's done in this game. You can't stop him when he's red hot like this.
And the Kings making a change here. Here is Bell. Jordan looking it over. Pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Edwards. Wall with a block.
An explosive athlete with length. Wall is a threat when he contests shots.
For Virginia Beach, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
And Teron Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both free throws good from Booker.
And you can get a vision for the future Booker might have in this league. He has all the foundational elements of an elite scorer.
Booker brings the fans to their feet.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Virginia Beach leading by 3. Here's Booker, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Well, the thing is, Gordon's mobility allows him to make plays like that. Quick reaction to block the shot.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Outside Bosch. 5 to shoot. Over Bosch. Bank shot. No good.
And you love that kind of energy on D, getting right up and affecting the shot.
And it's Sacramento with the rebound. One-on-one here. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 1. No good from Jordan. Here's Edwards. Pass to Beal. Back to Edwards. And here is Mourning. Looks for Bosch. Gets it to him. Shot clock at 5. With the fadeaway. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, you expect him to make...
Whoa!
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league. The point guard, Nelson, an effective three-point shooter because he understands when to take that shot.
Pass to Jordan. Screen by Jordan. Bosch, that's for 2. Top of the key jumper, no good. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And here are the Kings now. Here's Beckers. Pass to Bell. This one for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And now the fast break. Bell with the ball.
Look, you got to push that ball anytime you can. Get out and run.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
Virginia Beach shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And here are the Kings now. A 2-point game. Bosch, that's good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Nice job baiting the defenders to draw the whistle.
Virginia Beach shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Mourning can't make it work. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. The lead is 2. Here's Jamison, and the slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
Pass to Edwards. To the inside. Bosch. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Bosch has got 5 points now in the quarter. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's Wade. Pulls up on the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot. And Virginia Beach leads by 4.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end. Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Outside Gordon. Mourning with the screen. And Mourning throws it down.
And that's how you run a pick and roll. The defense has to be on its toes when he's in that set.
Virginia Beach leading by 4. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And Wall with the slam.
And to say Wall's explosive at the rim doesn't do him justice. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature.
Jamison, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And you can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time.
Goodness.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Here's Aldridge. And Mourning sends it back. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Booker. 12 points for him. And good that time.
And the confidence this kid has in his shot is something else. Booker isn't afraid to let it fly.
And the dunk by Booker.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Bell, that's a 2-point. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Now it's a 3-point Sacramento lead.
And that's a nice assist from Wall. Scanning the floor, just looking to find the best shot possible.
And that one's good. Millsap.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's Sacramento. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Kings. It's a 1-point game. No good from Bell. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. And Gibson, here we go. It's Beal on the wing. Over Edwards. With the second effort. Here's Mourning. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
For 3, Booker. Wall with some nice D.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's Edwards. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Mourning.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Gordon with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Gordon's got the lead up to 5 now for Sacramento. And he gets it to go.
Well, I imagine they'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Bosch misses. Virginia Beach trails by 7. Outside Edwards. Nice move. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Edwards. Sacramento moving it around. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Nifty move. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
An elite scorer, Bosch can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
And stolen by Booker. Whoa, Booker playing big inside.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And her being such a great player, one reason is you got to have the three-point shot in your bag. Offensively, it just really opens everything up for her.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Gordon for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Buries it from three-point range.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. And there's the dunk. Here's Irving. And there's the call on Devin Booker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Irving outside. Going inside. A huge two-handed slam.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
Booker. The 3 doesn't go. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Salt Lake City off the tip. Stolen by Bosch. Offensive rebound to the right side. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Bosch grabs the miss.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shots good by Bosch.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
An important part of Banchero's game, the ability to hit that three.
Booker outside. Bosch in the post. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bosch has got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So look out, here he comes. Oh, my goodness. Whew. Well, if you're looking for entertainment, Banchero is ready and able to provide it.
Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as any.
Here's Bosch. Sweet move. It's rebounded by Aldridge. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Jazz. Gordon with it. Picked up by Edwards. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They trail by one. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. From deep, Brunson hits it from three-point range.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Here's Booker. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Here's the Jazz with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And so Booker will bring it up for Virginia Beach. There's the triple. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Brunson with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Shots good by Booker.
And Booker has excellent mechanics on that jumper. It's a smooth and quick release. You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Bro, you playing like a real hoe.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And a deep three from Brunson. The kick out to Aldridge. Driving in. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And guys, if you let Aldridge get inside with the ball, you've already lost. I mean, he's too big, too strong, too skilled.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Out to Brunson. Here's Ingram. And so it looks like Salt Lake City will retain possession here. It's stolen by Edwards. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front. They're up by 4. Let's take a quick break now. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Well, we've had a pretty good look at Salt Lake City, guys. What do you see?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Gordon for 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Aldridge. And Pirtle pulls it down. Jazz leading by 4. And the basket by Bailey. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition. And the confidence this kid has in his shot is something else. Booker isn't afraid to let it fly. Ledee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Booker hammers it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. Absolutely. And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Gordon. Jazz leading by 7. Up the floor. The baseline Jazz.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Nance outside. Sinks that one from the post. Nance has got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Nelson, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Here's the screen to the middle. Beal. Rejected by Ingram.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Here's Giddey. And that one is hammered home.
Hey, that's an aggressive move by Giddey. You love to see it.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness. Recognizing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
And the second chance effort by Gordon. And the Jazz lead by 13.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
You do not have defense. Don't think you do.
Nelson outside. And stolen by Giddey. That's break.
Don't think you have defense.
Beal
Thank
with the
you.
steal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Good on the second free throw. 8 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Giddey. Again, Salt Lake City.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Here's Giddey. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Gibson. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Johnson with the rebound. Wade outside. Back to Johnson. Gibson in the post. Outside for Beal. Clock at 6. Back to Gibson. Second shot opportunity. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pass break, Salt Lake City. And here's Ingram from the arc. The Jazz again can't hit it. It's Beal on the wing. This one for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Beal's got 7.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. 90 seconds now into the second half. Aldridge left side. They get the rebound. Virginia Beach trails by 8. Warning with it. Picked up by Banchero. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
Here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
The 3 from Banchero. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 12.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Bangs home the trifecta.
That's an assertive play by Johnson. He was really looking to answer that last 3.
Outside, Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
And Banchero is the total package. A versatile big man who continues to improve every season.
Here's Brunson. Back to Giddey. Stolen by Wade. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, you see the athleticism on the break there from Johnson.
Banchero draws the double. Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And it's blocked.
Well, that's great D. That's what happens when you have great anticipation like Josh Giddey.
To stand in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
And he hits the first of 3.
Well, when you look at Josh Giddey, he scores, passes, and rebounds it well for his position. And the fun part for me, I think he still has room to grow.
And he makes all 3. Virginia Beach trails by 11. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
And here's Brunson outside. Virginia Beach pulls it in. On the wing, Booker. It'll count. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Jazz lead by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Jazz leading by 8. Brunson outside. Jordan with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And then Jordan slams it in.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And it's good, 2 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Salt Lake City.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. 4 on the clock. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Banchero vacuums it in. Jazz leading by 10. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Outside Booker. Doesn't get that one.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon.
Well, Gordon is super athletic and mobile at his size, and he knows how to force the D's hand on the drive.
That free throw good from Gordon.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Beal. Oh, the jumper goes.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Rebounded by Edwards. Virginia Beach trails by 13. Booker fires. Puts down the fadeaway J.
And this is what Booker is known for. This young guard more than capable of being a lights-out scorer.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fires from way outside. And good. From way outside, it's in.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
It misses. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 12-4 run.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball No needless fouls and no threes.
Josh Giddey. Edwards with the rebound. Virginia Beach trails by 16. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Now Ingram. And that one falls for Ingram.
Well, you know Ingram is known for his scoring, but he's really developed as a passer during his time in the league. He is a well-rounded offensive player.
It's stolen by Banchero. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And DeRozan throws it down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And here's Booker from the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is what Ingram's coaches encourage him to do because they know these kinds of shots get him into rhythm. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And stolen by Booker. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, nice drive by Booker. He can shoot off the catch. He can create off the bounce, and he is going to be a handful for any defender.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
to the paint. Here's Mourning. He gets it in there.
Yeah, showing great vision that time. And that pass is right on the money.
Young, good.
You know, with that quick release, Young can get that pull-up off anytime he wants.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now here's Booker, following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. Out to Edwards. Pass to Mourning. Young with the steal. And the dunk by Grant.
And you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
And the shot is good. Booker's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate. And we know how good of a scorer this Booker kid is. Passing will be an important element to his game. Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, that's his bread and butter. Young's jumper is elite.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Pass to Beckers. Beal on the double team. Here is Edwards. Grant trying to break free. Edwards, good.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And that's how you take it to the rim, with authority.
Grant outside. The layup off target.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Back to Beal. It's Beal on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Virginia Beach. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Virginia Beach.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high-percentage looks.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Now, here is Mourning. Mourning with the screen. Down low. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Johnson the screen. Johnson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, you'd better put a body on Johnson. That guy is just too talented to forget about.
They get it back. Morning's shot is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
That one falls for Brunson. A second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Here's Booker, and the layup is good. Booker's got 12 in the game.
And this is what Booker is known for. This young guard more than capable of being a lights-out scorer.
It's good.
Always nice to see an assertive jump shot. Just going up and sending it in. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Grant. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Virginia Beach leading by 3. Right side, Edwards. Booker outside. 5 to shoot. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. Here's Edwards. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Edwards can't hit. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Pass to Grant. Fires the 3. Jordan with the rebound. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Got that bucket in no time at all. Edwards got 5.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. Out to Edwards. Here's the 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young. For Virginia Beach, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That one misses. He got it up. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Virginia Beach leads by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
The rebound by Edwards. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Young with the ball. Now Beal defending. Stolen by Jamison. Nelson outside. Back to Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Timeout.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Seconds now into the second half. And stolen by White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. On deep, Brunson.
And you got to admire how hard Mourning goes at it on defense. When he's around, shooters tend to tense up.
Over to the wing. Driving the lane. Here's Millsap. A special move before the shot. And Virginia Beach leads by 3.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Millsap with the steal. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Pass to Thompson. Brunson, right side. The shot from 20 feet away. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. And it's Brunson missing. Virginia Beach leading by 5. On the wing, Johnson. And there's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Knocked loose. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. On defense, the home team. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Inside. Here's Gibson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Young from outside. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wade misses. Warning with it. Thompson with the bucket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
With 1 on the clock, and the jumper is good.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's Virginia Beach up 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And the home team has possession, trailing by 5. Pass to Beckers. Johnson left side. The 11-footer bounces high off the rim and drops.
All right, we know Johnson favors these close-in looks. He likes a sure thing.
Booker, right side. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Here's Beckers. Out left to the wing. Back to Brunson. 5 on the clock. To tie it up. Good D by Booker. Virginia Beach leading by 3. And it's Wade penetrating. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And Gibson sends it back.
And Gibson just out here to play hard defense, showing great awareness coming up there with that block.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Parker with the steal. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
Despite his size, Parker's got the speed and the ball skills to be a successful scorer inside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the shot goes in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Booker. No good again that time. Millsap with the steal. Booker outside. 18 feet out. Count it.
Huge bucket from Booker, playing beyond his years.
Here's Nowitzki. Puts it up. There's the jumper. Nice one.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Booker! With the clock winding down. Dunked it home, running inside.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Thompson. No good from 3. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
It's Booker. Parker with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Tipped away. Now Thompson. All alone. It's in. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
And this is it, guys. Down 1, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Booker fires. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Pass to Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Walker taking his time here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. Bosch grabs the miss.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Back to Mourning. Beal with the steal. From deep, Walker. Chris Bosch with the rebound. Here's Mourning. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch.
The big fella Mourning out ahead on that break.
Outside, Walker. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Shoots it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate, and it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame. He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. And Walker's got the ball here for Virginia Beach. Still without a basket in the game.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Edwards. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Virginia Beach. Trailing here by 8. Again, the miss by Walker.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Now here's Johnson. After the miss from Damian Lillard. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Virginia Beach making a switch here. To the paint. And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Now Mourning, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got 12 points in the game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And it's Virginia Beach with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yo, you hear
Way
me?
to set the table. Offensively, they
You play ball, you play basketball, like you're waiting for your daddy to come home from school.
Inside, this defense is in for a
That's how I feel. You play basketball,
Shot clock at 6.
like you're waiting for your daddy to come home.
Off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Virginia Beach trails by 14. And here's Walker outside. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams with the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Virginia Beach leading by 14. Kicks it out to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an
Told
injury.
you, you play like
bad way out there right now.
a kid waiting. You in the backyard. You in the backyard, waiting for your daddy to come home from work so he could play with you.
Yeah, this kid.
That's how you playing ball in the backyard right now,
and try to pick up the slack
or in the front lawn, or wherever in front of the house. And you waiting for me to pull up and get out the car and be, hey boy, what's up, boy? Ready to play one-on-one? That's how you playing ball out here, man. Oh, yeah.
Virginia Beach trails by 16. From deep, Walker. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Inside, Bosch. Oh, he misses the dunk. On the wing, Walker. Scoreless thus far. Looking to get it going. Going by Roy. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Out to Edwards. Virginia Beach pulls it in. 1:32 left in the first half of the game. Launches it from deep. Tips it up. The kick out to Walker. This one for 3. Puts up a 3. Cans it from downtown. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Walker's shot is off.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Here's Walker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And it's Virginia Beach taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Drills the three-pointer.
And I love how decisive Lillard is, giving the defense no time to react off the dribble.
And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
Pass to Edwards. And here's Walker outside. It's rebounded by Bosch.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Poke loose. Stolen by Jamison. Looking to end the run. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Outside, Edwards. Lillard outside. Out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
He's so comfortable shooting from beyond the arc. Lillard's motion is as good as it gets.
Johnson outside. To the right side. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Virginia Beach.
On the drive, Lillard can be so quick, making it hard to cut him off.
Shots good by Walker.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And Lillard throws it down.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
From deep, Walker. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Virginia Beach. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the action in just a minute. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Nelson with it. Fires the three. Good on the triple.
The point guard, Nelson, an effective three-point shooter because he understands when to take that shot.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage.
Now Nelson. Nice D from Valanciunas. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Maxey. And the layup's good off the glass. Maxey's got his first points in this one.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Nelson, right side. Outside for Jamison. Nelson outside. 6 to shoot. The three ball. They get it again. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Beal with the steal. And Antoine Jamison picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Beckers. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. To the inside. And then Roy with the jam.
Man, Roy can fly.
And Walker's got the ball here for Virginia Beach. Clock at 6. 20 feet out. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Stolen by Walker. .124 left to play here in the fourth. They need this one. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Williams, that's good.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
And on his third shot, he finally gets it to fall.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Nene. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
Beckers. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Yeah, I think sometimes the mid-range is overlooked. Kudos to her for utilizing it.
Sinks the triple.
And a master at creating space. Walker can get his shot off in a variety of ways.
That'll be a 5-second call. A three off the inbound. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And here's Walker outside. Kept alive from deep three-point land. Offline. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. So long. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. And it's Beal in the corner. Back to West. And the dunk by West.
Putting his agility to great use on that jam. West can just pop off the floor.
Pass to Mourning. Shoots over Gafford. Mourning's shot is good.
Well, that's just taking what the defense gives. You can usually find some room in that mid-range area.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Beckers. Mourning inside. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is this engaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
Here's Beckers. Outside Edwards. Here's Beal. Gafford trying to break free. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And yes, it's good.
And the whole floor is open for Beal. He has the mechanics to make a shot from just about anywhere.
Yeah, I love the confidence off the catch, not giving the defense any time to react.
Now here's Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Out to the right wing. A 3 from Bosch. Pass to Beckers. Tries again. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, that's a great delivery. Knows where her open teammate is and puts it on the money.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Francis' shot is off. Nashville trails by 4. Here's Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
The assisted basket. Coaches love those. Shows your offense is running well.
Shot's good by Gafford.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Alonzo Mourning unable to get his shot to go.
Oh, nice to see Francis knocking down the triple. They need more of that from him.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Now here's West. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Alonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. Connects from 3-point range. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Francis. Off with the layup.
Well, they know he can finish at the...
Oh, he got it to go!
That was incredible. Whew.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's Virginia Beach. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Virginia Beach.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And Red is such an outstanding offensive player, a lefty shooter who can just take over games on his own.
Count that one. Cunningham's got the lead up to 4 now for Nashville.
Don't take any shot for granted in this league. They are all tough.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Here's West. Lays it up off the glass.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense.
Lopez, no luck. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. And the dunk by West.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Timeout called, Nashville. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Nashville. Trailing by 2. Nashville, no good that time either. Here's Francis. Pass to Jamison. Here's Francis. Into the lane. Drops in the layup for 2. Francis has got 7.
The quickness of Francis, so good at getting to the basket.
Virginia Beach leading by 4. It's hauled in by Michael Red. And now here comes Wilson leading the break. Count it. He has 6.
I love how she moved the ball right there, setting it up on a platter.
Driving to the basket. Here's Jamison. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside Wilson. Puts up a 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here goes, and it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And the rejection by Gafford.
Making the close defensive play by...
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So Boston wins the tip. Inside. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
Pass to Towns. Out to Wade. Here's Francis. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Off target with his three. And here's Boston. Here's Sprewell. And it's blocked.
Look at Flag shutting him down at the rim, using that leaping ability to get all over it.
Here's Walker. It's good from long range. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
It's deflected.
You love Flag's tenacity at the defensive end. He really gets up in the people.
Down low. Towns. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
To the paint. Now here's Towns. And that one's good. Flag.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flag.
Outside, Walker. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Walker's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. .157 left in the first quarter. Flag with it. Now defended by Randall.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flag. Boy, is he intense.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Boston. It's a three-point game. Fires from the wing. And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Boston making a switch here. To the middle. It's stolen by Randall. And they're moving it up. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instincts. Excellent timing, rising up to block shots.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And it goes down 2 points.
Luke, a combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Pass to Towns. Here's Francis. Guarded by Doncic. To the inside. Here's Flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Randall from outside. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing. And a wide open look for Flag. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. You have to run off that shot.
Doncic left side. Stolen away. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Boston on top. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
To the paint. Pass to Towns. Back to Millsap. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Pass to Wade. To the middle. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, that's a high IQ play from such a young player. Wade found his man easily off the screen.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here is Wall. He has yet to score. Outside, Fox. Outside, Wall. And here's Walker outside. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
Flashing that long-distance shooting ability. The D must get out there on Walker at the three-point line.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Francis. The three. Martin gets the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Explosive move by Antoine Walker, throwing it down with force.
Virginia Beach trails by 6. Towns, high post. Nice D from Griffin. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
An assertive play by Griffin on the glass there, securing himself that second chance look.
Francis. Left side, Towns. Millsap has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Millsap's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Boston leading by 5. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
Virginia Beach trails by 7. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So, Greg, for Cooper Flag, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean, right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Pass the Wall. Here's Sprewell. And the 3 ball is good. Sprewell's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
Always confident he's knocking shots down. The stroke of Sprewell, money.
There's the drive. Francis' shot is off. And Flag throws it down.
He made extra sure that goes in.
Boston leading by 6. Here's Wall. Makes it off the glass.
More comfortable around the rim than beyond the arc. Wall is a different type of guard.
Out to the wing. Back to Wade. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Virginia Beach trails by 8. Right wing. For 3, Millsap. The three-pointer is right on target. Millsap's got 6 points.
And, you see the improvement. Millsap has established himself as a decent three-point shooter now. He has the range.
From deep, Wall. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Wall's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Boston. And here's Millsap from the arc. Wall grabs the board. Down low. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Dwayne Wade on the wing. D-Wade hits from deep.
And from this area, but he can absolutely knock down the triple.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Sprewell. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 8.
Sprewell's a guy who can be pretty effective at the arc. I mean, knocking down threes, part of what he does.
On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Millsap. Rebound, Boston.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Virginia Beach trails by 8. Here's Francis. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists.
On or off the ball, Francis is a threat. Someone who can flat out light it up.
Pass to Sprewell. Driving to the basket. Porzingis with the block.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
right around 3 minutes into the second half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You look at Steve Francis. He's quick, skilled, and fearless. Makes him a difficult matchup defensively.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The first one falls.
And Francis, you know, he's an athletic point guard, tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
And Doncic, here we go. On the wing, Doncic. Boston again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
And this is what happens when Millsap gets deep inside. Superb at finishing with force.
And taken away by Johnson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Millsap.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
A steal. Here's Wade. Wade slamming it home.
And there's the slam by Wade. Such a remarkable athlete.
Outside for Griffin. To halt the run. Boston, no good that time either. Let's go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Virginia Beach leads by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Boston trails by 5. Right side, Martin. Shoots over Towns. Shot's good by Walker.
Everything is falling for Walker. He is dominating this game.
Inside, Nene. And Nene with the stuff.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
Pass to Walker.
Get through.
Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Back to Thompson. There's the lob to Towns.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Drives to the hoop.
You got size and quickness. That's a great combination that Sprewell possesses.
Flag. Here's Wade. Here's flag. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Boston trailing. Doncic on the drive inside. Takes the three. The three goes down.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Towns. And there's the dunk.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Griffin down low. Oh, the slam dunk.
What a make by Griffin, putting this team on his back.
Wade. Layup, no good. So it's Boston now. Griffin looking around. A huge two-handed slam.
You've got to plug up these lanes to the basket, especially when Griffin is slashing with force.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's his first foul. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Down he goes for three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly. Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
From deep, and down goes the 3.
And that's why Millsap has all those zeros at the end of his pay stub, fellas. Comfortable stepping up, especially when his team needs a big hoop. Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Now Flag. And he does not hit. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Puts up the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Beyond the arc. It's in. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against Virginia Beach. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Pass to Gafford. It's Beal on the wing. Sinks the triple.
From Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Here's Bosch. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Here's Beal, and it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
Takes it inside, and he can't jam it through. And then Bosch with the jam.
Perfect timing on the alley-oop. Bosch has this kind of a connection with his teammates.
Stolen by Bosch. To the paint. Outside Edwards. Pass to Beckers. Shot clock at 6. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off here. Here's more.
Yo, is it me or is it like why is it every time I freaking moving all the way over here on defense?
That's how he
Goofy ass shit.
Second bucket.
So annoying, bro.
Here's Francis to stop the run. And the dunk by West.
Oh, putting on that jam, West can just pop off the floor.
It's good.
I like his focus in the
Yo, don't
paint.
touch me.
He didn't want to waste a high-value opportunity.
Here's Francis. Outside Beal. There's a minute 47 left in the first. Can't get it to fall. It's a 6-point game. Bosch up on top. 6 points for him. And again Albuquerque with the...
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and every blowing.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
It's stolen by Edwards. He's got a clear path. That one falls.
Well, you can't be careless when Edwards is roaming nearby because he can and will pick your pocket, which leads to points in transition.
And it's in there.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. Start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Bosch. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over
Bro,
here,
you want to be like
see
me so
that
bad.
pretty
It's
clear.
crazy.
And so Bosch nails both of them. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Gafford. Stolen by Bosch. What a performance for Chris Bosch. He has been the story for Albuquerque. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Here's Edwards. Off the floor.
Edwards take White.
He had a nice open look right there. Birds got the lead up to 11 now for Albuquerque. Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Virginia Beach pulls it in. Pass to Francis. The three. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Francis has got 5 now.
Oh, nice to see Francis knocking down the triple. They need more of that from him.
Out to Bird. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Driving to the basket. That one goes in.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now here is Mourning. Outside for Randall. Outside Edwards. It's stolen by West. Over in the corner, Edwards. Inside, Gafford. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And that one falls for Beal.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
And the dunk by West.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Mourning. Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Edwards. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball.
Period. Baddie on my team. Yeah. Adrian, come to me. Oh yeah, girl. Adrian, she's so fine, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Dark matter, Adrian. I see you guys going crazy with her, so let's see what she got in the bag in here. Oh, she's nice. No. She's a lefty, I forgot that. Oh my gosh. Shorty! Yeah. Dunk? Done. How you better than Booker? Okay, not better than, are you better than Booker? Wait a minute. She's so nice though. Period. Period. You don't know what injuries is gonna do with the team. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna make an all-girl team, right? A serious girls. Let me see.
Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Here's Reese. Pass to Vandersloot. Martin goes in and finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Reese gets the bucket.
Okay, wow. She really let that one fly. I love her confidence.
Here's Bosch, and then Bosch with the jam.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Well, she's got some ups. When you give her a launching pad, she will use it.
Pulls it from 20. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Reese, no good. Down low, and the dunk by Bosch.
Oh, moving so well for someone almost 7 feet. Bosch completing on that break.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
And that's a timely pass, setting her teammate up for success.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Yo, to any kid that's watching this, bro, don't be smoking, bro. Like, live, bro. You know? Don't be smoking. Don't be buying. Don't buy weed from anybody like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what people put in weed. You know what I'm saying? So, anybody watching this, yeah, kids understand life.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Beckers, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Well, the thing is, Gordon's mobility allows him to make plays like that. Quick reaction to block the shot.
Here's Vandersloot. Wembanyama. No good with the layup. .133 left in the first. Right side, Gordon. Back to Mourning. Plenty of space. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
Yeah, see,
inside. Here's Reese. Yep,
oh my
that one goes in
God.
there.
And Reese is a smart offensive player. She understands when she should look to score inside.
Then you'll be acting like
To the middle.
you don't want to act like
That's
get that
tipped.
shit.
Continues to put in effort on the defensive end. Wow, she's a beast.
Oh my
Here's
God.
Vandersloot.
Come on.
No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And the dunk by Mourning.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And she was just sudden there
on
the attack. The defense really didn't see her coming.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Asia.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Asia Wilson.
Baltimore leading by 4. Pass to Bosch. To the paint.
Don't do it.
Here's Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Beckers. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Baltimore leads by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Baltimore.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt those high percentage looks.
Angel Reed, baby.
Virginia Beach.
Period. Baddie vibes. I'm a baddie. Oh.
And contact on the shot. She'll be shooting free throws here.
Listen, with her ability to get points in the paint, defenders are
Angel
forced to body
Reed.
Reese up.
And the first
Come on.
Second free throw, no good.
A fiery personality, both on and off the floor. Reese doesn't back down from
Baltimore leading by 7. Left side, Jones. Pass to Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
Yeah, showing great vision that time. And that pass is right on the money.
And the basket by Beckers.
Go back.
With her great touch in the paint, Beckers is very good at finishing.
Outside, Jones.
I'm one beyond. I've got the rim to everybody.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Becker. Martin with the block.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
That'd be better.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Baltimore shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Outside for Jordan.
If you
goes up on the high post, bounces high off the rim and drops. Maxi's got the lead up to 10 now for Baltimore. To the inside, nice move, and it's finished off by Kaman as he lays it in.
And uses that size to just bully his way around. Kaman not scared.
I got back. I'm down
inside,
here. Don't worry about it.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
Vander.
It's deflected.
Are you moving like that, Vander School?
Edwards with the ball.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good, Edwards. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Here's Beckers. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Poked away. And here's the break. Moving it up. And Edwards slams it in.
Among the best athletes in
Why
this
is she out of the game?
Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Here's Gordon.
Eric.
And count it from 19 feet away.
And they need those kind of
Eric,
buckets
you're gonna have to help
from
us
it,
big time.
making an impact offensively. Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personality.
And stolen by Jordan.
Oh.
Here's Jones. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
Knocks it loose.
Hey.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For Baltimore, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And so it's Baltimore with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Those smoke weed, guys. It's not for everybody.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams.
Like your uncles and all, everybody. Be you.
One side trying to
You know
protect their lead.
Finish, do school, do the things in school, do all the things you have to do before those things come in handy.
Baltimore leading by 19 points. Outside, Martin.
Cg1464, man. Let me get my shades, man. He's lucky, man.
Baltimore shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of the game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
Good things happen when you attack the basket.
Left side, Edwards. Here's Francis. And that one is stuffed right through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Edwards can't hit.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots.
He's done right now. Injuries.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach.
Good injuries right now. Never know what injuries is going to do right now. Come on. Oh, okay. Thought you were a good guy. It'll be weird, eh? Never know what is happening right now.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute
play. Man.
In the corner, it's Wembenyama. Here's Reese. Martin with the block.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Doubled by Bosch.
Not doing anything.
Outside Wilson. That one good for 2.
great look. And the important part, she
You know
finished
Asia
down.
Wilson's big mama. That's big mama. Gotta respect. Gotta
Bosh in
respect
the
Asia
post.
Rip.
He's
Oh,
got
come on.
9.
You suck right now.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baltimore needs to get off his shot here. Francis's shot is off. Here's Reese. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Into the lane. No good that time. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Baltimore on offense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them.
Paige, you have to be
time to
Luka.
try something different.
Come on.
Oh, nice job there
Turn into
for
Luka,
her to
John.
convert on that jumper. Let me tell you, it feels great seeing the basketball go through the hoop.
There's a terrific mix of speed and power behind Gordon's drive. He just barrels in there.
Here's Beckers. Here's Francis. 6 points for him. Down low. Here's Bosh. And then Bosh with the jam.
Oh, that was a nice find by Francis. He spots a wide open man and hits him in rhythm.
Here's Beckers.
No.
And so it's Baltimore up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds.
Worst
A
game
huge
of all
lead for them.
time.
They have made it very tough to get it.
Because I was here and I can't.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And these are high-value shots inside. She's going to make that more often than not.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mourning. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Here's Beckers. Offensive rebound. And it's Baltimore on the break. Here's Maxey. Outside, Beal. Pass to Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Beckers. Maxey looking it over. And they double up Maxey. Outside Aldridge. The fader. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
That is violating.
Aldridge has got his first points of the game.
That mid-range, Jay, just no problem for a big man like LaMarcus Aldridge. Really, he has patented that jump shot. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. Here's Reese. Shot clock at 6. Edwards can't hit. Baltimore on offense. They've got an 8-0 run. To the middle. Here's Mourning. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Morning's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Ah.
1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. Nobody near Allen. And he's good on the 3-ball. Allen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Edwards. Pick by West. Edwards, good.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Jones for 3. Kicks it out to Maxey. And here comes the break. Here's Vandersloot. Baltimore on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pass to Morning. Over in the corner, Allen. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the first one drops.
Watch what Injury is going to do with the guys, though.
To the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Good on both.
What's she going to do with the guys?
Using that 7-foot frame, came and finds himself at the line.
This is just a game to know who the guys are. You know what I mean?
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And the defense has to do a better job guarding her because she can and will knock down that shot.
Aldridge, good.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Yeah.
And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession.
MLB. That's good, bro. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My ball.
That'll be a 5-second call. Now Wilson. The shot, no good. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Yeah, good game,
So it's
man.
Baltimore.
So they were saying that back to me. See what I got. This is tricky. With the shades right now, I'm done these guys right now. I think she's on this. She should be on it because when you get the card, it goes on.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
What is this?
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. It's Edwards on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
What is this? This
Oh,
your
it
new
sure as
account?
heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Takes it inside.
The quickness of Francis, so good at getting to the basket.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And on the way from Irving for three. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Gafford. West, right side. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Gordon. Edwards drives in. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Francis. No good on the three. Edwards with it. Picked up by Edwards. To the inside. Here's Mourning. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Gordon. And the dunk by Mourning.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
That's what was his deal.
Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Botches the breakaway layup. Outside Beal from the arc. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now here's Beal. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Here's Reese. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
Pass to Irving.
Shreddy's on this squad. Yeah.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter.
Just
5 on the clock. And it's Gordon missing. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And by no means does Edwards take a lot of corner threes, but he will knock them down from there.
Pass to Reese. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Look, her ability to convert in those catch-and-shoot situations is essential to this offense. It makes them that much tougher.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Virginia Beach leading by 6. Launches it. And that one's good, Francis. Francis has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Virginia Beach. Pass to Haslam. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Right side Bosch. Now here is Haslam. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. West with the ball. Now, whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Sorry, man.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Now here is Haslam. Nothing on the board. Clock at 4. Connect. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Salt Lake City trails by 11. Great Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Outside Edwards. Here's West. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. West has got the lead up to 11 now for Virginia Beach. Kicks it out to Lillard. Tries the spin move. Pass to Bosch. And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it. And
defender
Lou wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Edwards. Jordan down low. Fires high post. Edwards can't hit.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And Edwards slams it in.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
Over in the corner, Edwards. .104 left here in the second. To the paint, and he slams it one-handed.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Salt Lake City. They trail by 11. Pass to Edwards. Edwards at full speed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on David West.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
West, right side. And the stuff by West.
Oh, putting his agility to great use on that jam. West can just pop off the floor.
Irving double team. Pass to Mourning. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Right side, Kevin Durant. And we finished one half of basketball. It's Virginia Beach up
injuries
by 12.
coming in the
Time
game.
now for the halftime break.
My baby
With the
girl.
third quarter soon to follow.
My baby,
Right
baby.
here on 2K Sports.
My lady right now. Where she at?
And with the
Why
big
you
gap on the
keep
scoreboard, the second half
in the
begins with
game,
very different
bro?
goals for these teams.
Tell me
One
I
side
can-
trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Irving. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Done.
Irving's
Done.
got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Salt
Real
Lake
done.
City. And the action on hold as it appears
You weren't
there's
supposed
been
to
an
do that
injury.
right
He's
there.
definitely in a bad
You're
way
doing
out there right
that
now. Tough to
there?
see.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control. Or
You was
even
cooking,
guard
but you
against.
did that there.
That's
Why
it.
you do that there?
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean,
Bro,
and
what is
the
going
entire
on
team
in
just-
this
You gotta hope
game?
for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team
Why are
together.
you
Guys
doing
can
this,
step
bro?
up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
That's weird. I find that suspicious.
Here's Francis. Wade for three. D-Wade hits from deep.
And Wade is very selective from this area, but he can absolutely knock down the triple. And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
Yeah, come by the YouTube channel, man. Cg1464, bruh. It's the only way you can play me, bruh. Gotta let me know what you want to do, bruh. Message me, bruh.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
I'm gonna post you up.
Now
why you got so much necklace?
12 points for him. 5 to shoot. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Pass to Edwards.
Color money.
1:30 left to play in the third.
Too small.
Count that bucket.
Oh, boy.
Edwards got 14.
Well, we've seen this movie before.
Come on, Sean.
Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Lillard outside. Over Wade. Off the left rim and out. Virginia Beach leading by 11. Pass to Francis. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here is Lillard, covered by Gafford. Outside Gordon. The shape.
No.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Do that. We there.
That's on Dwayne Wade.
Well, Gordon is super athletic and mobile at his size, and he knows how to force the D's hand on the drive. And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Shaw know what to do with it. She know what to do with it.
Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Over to the wing. Here's Reese. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Here's Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in. Gordon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Virginia Beach leads by 9. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in.
Subscribe to the channel. Definitely. Cg1464, man.
Let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Virginia Beach leading by 9. And it's Johnson penetrating. And he can't jam it through. Cunningham with it. And it's Jamison picking him up. Salt Lake City calls timeout. And Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
Here's Lillard. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside. Jamison with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Wow, hammering it in. Look out.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Let's go.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, great find there for the open man.
Here's Bosch.
Nope.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Got him on Shigley.
And Bosch, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
No. Oh.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from
This
him at
guy
the
can't
line.
guard me.
He's usually rock
This
solid.
guy get the rebound.
Salt Lake City trails
Come
by
on.
14.
Oh.
Cunningham for 3. Another shot. And Gordon with the lay-in. Good.
This team loves the energy that Gordon gives them. He's so active, leading to second chance points there.
Pass to Bosch. Kicks it out to Gordon.
He's good.
Back to Bosch. Gafford with the steal. And here they go. And then Wade slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability of Wade? What a finish.
Come on, to me.
And Connect gets it to go.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Pass break, Salt Lake City. And it's Gordon with the finish.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
Pass to Reese. Driving the lane. Good. And a nice assist from Nelson. And Virginia Beach leads by 11.
Impressing the attack. Play off the boundary. I appreciate that detail.
Salt Lake City calls timeout.
Oh, shoot. Where she come from, Sean? Where Kelsey Plum?
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Plum.
He keeps taking like
and so it's West with it. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. Here's Francis. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
And becoming more of a facilitator, West finds his man that time.
Spins. Here's Bosch. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
For 3, Edwards. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. Back to Morning. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Plum, that's good. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Francis. Chris Bosch with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Oh, you have to love the effort there on that one. She didn't let the foul stop her from attacking.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. With some arc. Rebound by Salt Lake City. Pass break, Salt Lake City. For 3, Edwards. Off with the layup.
Good game, though.
So
Holler at me, man. I already know the vibes, man. Told you where they are, man. See you up with 6'4", bruh. Check me out on the YouTube, bruh. There, bruh.
Shifted and especially early on, but let's give this
Anytime
group
we can
a
run
lot
it
of
back.
credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that.